What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are back on the sea ice with Brittany. You know, my goal was to make things to grow food, but she ended up getting so much pemmican. There's over 1,000. I don't know how many she eats per meal. I'd say 15, so call it 30 a day. We have a lot of food, and we still have packaged survival meals. So, I'm thinking we do this to expand our power supply. We still have to gear up for it. We still have to be ready, but because you don't want to get caught without food. We need to be self-sustaining. That's pretty much the bottom line. So that'll get us a third windmill, and then we can do a grow light. I need to be able to make shelves. Is she cold? She's not. All right, let's unrestrict and just see what she does. She's not terribly pleased. The mood has not been great for quite a while. I mean, what's she got there? 14 pemmican needs, but she eats 14 per meal. Is this what we're at? Oh yeah, okay. She probably just eats what she needs, but call it 28 a day then. That's still a massive amount. We have 1,000, and she's got 20 in her pocket. So I think we're all right. Now for packaged survival meals, she eats 2 a day. We have 11 and a half days sitting here. Doing fantastic in that regard. There's now, what does a chess table cost? Rec 70. Bollocks. That's a lot. We'll get it. We'll get it no matter what. Oh yeah, just drag that person over there. So cold. Oh, heck yes. There we go. That we can acquire. Sans issue. Where are you going now, friend? I'm trying to drag all the nearby bodies over here, and then as soon as I can, I'll buy something to... Now where are you going? Okay, you're going back inside now. Anyway, I'll buy some Molotovs, and we'll take care of that problem once and for all. I guess Hall Plus takes priority over construction. I think warmest part of the day here. It's almost... This is summer here, so I should probably make a run out on the ice. Let's unrestrict and deconstruct, and it's 6 a.m. though, so how about we don't actually do that? I'll give her a haul job. It's getting a little tough seeing all these carcasses. She's carrying one, but she didn't actually see it, so that's good. And she went by a pile of them, but she didn't actually see that either. Okay, how many she got this time? I can't select it. 15 this time. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, 15, but whatever. All right, where are you going now? You're going to recreate. That's fantastic. Get that mood up. We can do pretty well in this summer. And, I mean, we have decent gear, but it's not the best. Can I smelt a nerve spiker, do you think? She should probably go back inside. Probably. It's a masterwork, though. I feel like that's probably something you should sell. I just sold one in my other game, the Odyssey game, and I only got 20 bucks for it. But 20 bucks is probably about 20 pieces of granite or stone, so I'd say it's probably worthwhile just to go for that. Although, if it nets me a bunch of steel, well, guess what? All right, you're fine. Why don't we see if we can get a hold of this? And we're off. That one's going to be tough. Actually, it's going to be very tough. Oh, that's not going well. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Haul it all, dude. Don't leave anything. There you go. She likes to go through this. There's wart. I don't know what I would do with it. Can I make... I can't make a barrel because I just don't have the means, and I can't guarantee that something's not going to come along and... Dude, you gotta go inside. You just ran halfway across the ice. Anyway, I can't guarantee something's not going to come along and destroy it, like a solar flare, splat. It would be nice to have a huge supply of beer. I'm not going to say it wouldn't, but anyway. Having a good time with this one still. It's a totally different game. Like, this, once again, changes the game into something very different. Like, Odyssey's fantastic. And Ice Sheet with triple cold snap. You put it on one cold snap, it's really not that tough. Alright, the Tox fellas are here. Somewhere. I like to do this, too, just to make sure. So there's 2 of them coming in from down here. Ida and Lewis. Are they preparing? They are attacking immediately, but they are both melee, which, in terms of gear, they're really dumb. So I don't think we're going to have any problems here. Why am I so crabbed? Observed too many carcasses, slept in the cold, ratty apparel. Bloody heck. Alright, there they are. Go get a piece of them. Take that, Lewis, you bastard. Oh, strip that dude quick. Wait, their gear is always garbage, right? Yeah. Am I? Oh, that's steel. Heck yes. You know what? Bring it all. Fine. Undraft. There's nowhere to put it right now. I think I need to make a pemmican shelf or something. It's just so difficult to use my very scarce resources on shelves. It'd be so nice to get a trader. Can I just call these space dudes? What do they do? What business? Must be an ally to request an orbital shuttle. Well, alright, at least that's something to shoot for. Because we're going to be allies with them by the end. Because they're the only people there is for us to trade with. So that's going to work out pretty well for us. Alright, you unrestrict. Anything important over here? Is there anything we can smelt that we're holding on to right now? There is. Oh, you're going to go recreate. That's probably more important than most things right now. It's fine. The wreck will come up. She'll get it together. Life will be fine. As long as she doesn't freeze to death out here while throwing horseshoes. No. Okay, I think what we're going to do next... I'm going to let her go do this, because who cares? Oh, I didn't know that's what you were going to do, but there it is. Alright, friend. Do I have a nice hat? Better than what I have. A cloth toque. That's poor at 90%. I have one that's normal at 78. Alright. Stay in the home zone. There you go. Alright, yeah, we'll do some smelting. It'll be fine. She's decided she wants to build this today. Beautiful. More power. Alright, I think she'll just start smelting the things. Is that the only thing we have to smelt? It is, but then we can bring these in and smelt them, so. And with this much wind power, oh gosh, the batteries are still taking a dump. You unrestrict. I guess there's no rush on any of it. There's nowhere to put most of it. Do I have a stack of those dubers? No, I think I sold the last batch. That's too bad. I have like 2 spaces to put things. I might just have to bite the bullet and build a shelf. At this point, they're actually worth it, so. Whereas previously, they definitely were not. Okay, I do have a low zone over here that we can dump things in. Yeah, okay, that'll give her more smeltables, too. What is that? What's your stash looking like? I'm going to let her eat, and then she's going to go force wear that sash she just scavenged. At least, does that do anything for your tattered apparel issues? No. No, it doesn't, because... What's going on? Oh, it's your pants. Pants are a tough one, man. Light leather blows. I have already checked these like 4 times. That dude didn't leave me any decent pants either, of course. Whatever, we got a little steel out of that mess, so I'll take it. Ah, son of a biscuit. Look what she's doing. That is not something I wanted. Where were those hiding? Right there. Now I gotta deal with that mood issue or that. I guess it helps the mood issue because Rex through the roof finally, but it's not ideal. Reason being, these are her stats now, which are just absolute crap. I think I'm gonna smelt that thing, so it'll give me bioferrite, and with that, it only sells for like $20. So if I get a bunch of bioferrite and I smelt that, or sorry, and I sell that, I think it'll be worth more than 20 bucks. I guess we'll figure it out. Some masterwork. This could very well be the wrong move, but there it is. At the very least, if I oh yeah, it only gave me 10. What's the value on that? Yep, that was a dumb move. That was a very stupid move. So now we know, right? That's everything for smelting, right? Indeed. All right, get that out of here and get this back in. So I'm going to build a sun lamp. Oh, she just left the door wide open too. That's not good. Yeah, it doesn't help with the temps anyway, does it? I'm going to build a wooden shelf. I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. I need to get this stuff out of here anyway. So now I have a sun lamp that I can reconnect at will and turn on. And hopefully she loads up the shelf, which should get a bunch of stuff out of here. That leaves me with 75 wood. Really, I only need like 2 campfires. I have one that's mostly full. They take 20. So if I build another one of those bad boys, it's 20 more wood. I don't like this one bit. What's this? I'm going to allow that. I think I'm going to... Oh, I need heaters. Why don't we sort out this area? So why don't we reinstall this here? And then reinstall this just somewhere out of the way. And reinstall this. We'll go in here. So we'll just hang on to it for a minute. I'm going to wall this off. And then I'm going to make a open this space up. Now we can put this here. It's going to make things very cold for a day, but and then we need to build a wall in there, but it's a taller. Where are you going, friend? Hauling steel door to blueprint. Yeah, that's a problem too. Alright, there we go. Okay, we built some walls outside. I'm just going to move them in. We're going to have to go through our main space to get in there. I just need to keep these areas sensibly warm. Don't clean. What are you doing? I guess you should stay in the home zone. Oh, there's no way to get in there. Alright, let's just push this over here. That's going to not do me any favors in my main room here, but that's okay. We'll have it sorted out momentarily. In terms of temperature, I mean. Okay. Now what? Now these walls we don't need. So in here it's neg 53. In here it's relatively comfortable, 17 Celsius, 62 Fahrenheit. Current outside temperature, negative 86 Celsius, negative 123 Fahrenheit. I really don't want to move this power conduit, but I'm going to have to. Oh. So I can make this room bigger, or I can make this room bigger. I'm going to push this. Why don't I get a couple of heaters going, actually? Do I have the material for that? I have 129. That takes 50. I'm going to make this room bigger, which means I do have to move my conduit, but that's okay. Alright, she hit construction level 7 there too, so that's good. So, yeah, I guess I'll start with the conduit down here. I'm going to move it because I don't want to risk, I don't want to have to take it apart and then rebuild it. I'll leave, this little tick can go somewhere else too. I guess there. What's going on here? There we go. Now can I still reconnect this? Yes, I can. Alright. We may need another battery to boot. What do we got left? 29. That's the end of that spree. Another building spree. Dealt with, right? Alright, let's reinstall this wall here. So now we should get more stable temperatures across the board too. Okay, there we go. Looking fantastic. Why can I not expand this? Well, I didn't want that. There you go. food is dwindling quick. We're down to 855. So she's already consumed 170-ish. I should double check how many days it's been because that's kind of raw. This is my slag zone. Ooh, what is this about? Naked. Ooh, ambrosia. Cloth pants. Pretty and neurotic. Be nice to have none of those skills. What was she lacking in? She was lacking in crafting. I mean, you're better than me, but I can't. I bet pigskins have increased hunger or something. Strong taste for explosives. It can eat almost anything without getting sick. That's useful, but no. Can't do it, friends. Blind healer. That dude's not going to make it, is he? This guy was recommended to me in the comments by PK Lemming. Well, I'm going to steal his gear because this sash is legit. And there's a nice toque. And he's not going to last much longer. Alright, strip that fool. He didn't die. Oh, look, and there's a knife we can... Oh, and meals. 12 meals. That's legit, too. Alright, force wear that. Wait, so right now, neg 43 Celsius, neg 45 Fahrenheit, neg 46, neg 51. Sorry, flinch. That's the way the cookie crumbles, friend. So this room's warm. Here's the problem. I'm storing food in there. That's going to last a long time. These aren't going to last a long time. I'm going to build a shelf in here again. And then I'm going to put the meals on it. Any meals that won't rot. So we're going to, I guess, maybe pemmican too. Just start moving it out of here. I don't know. So I don't dare make another shelf. I need a bulk goods trader in space. I have a lot of money, a lot of crap to sell. That's what I'm waiting on. And steel. They would have steel. I need to get this stuff inside. It's valuable, but there's just nowhere to put it, and it won't rot. But I need to keep my silver in here so I can trade with it. And you finished machining. Where do you go from there? I'm going to do fishing and see if I can do an ice fishing zone anywhere. I think that'd be most useful. She's getting a smoke leaf tolerance, which is... Oh, come on, you. Don't need that light running all the time, that's for sure. Not until I can come up with a few hundred steel. If I can start making floors, we can start beautifying this place. This is... Stay inside, would ya? I shall do fine. Oh, stuff to trade and everything. Now, where am I going to put all this crap? Oh, gosh, meals went outside. Pick those up. Pick those up. Come inside. Go here. And gear. Drop, drop, drop. I'm going to forbid them in the hopes that she leaves them where they're at. They're sitting on top of a battery, but I think she'll leave them. You stay inside warm. Just in case we actually get some stuff. Oh, hamster over here. They might make it. Depends what path they're going to try to take. 19 beer. Oh, ouch. Oh, jeez, you guys. That's an excellent quality knife. That's fantastic. It's the warmest part of the day. Am I warm? Yeah. I'm doing great. We're going for that. What do you mean nowhere to put it? Oh, I think I just have to unrestrict. Set up this zone as a backup. It would be so great to get a space trader at this point. She actually stopped and had a meal out there. I'm not stripping them because I don't want their faction to hate me, because it's really nice that people just walk by like that. Hey, 19 beers. We are loaded now. At least for 2 days, right? I think I could do some smelting in order to... Where the hell's my smelting table? There it is. So a knife and a spear don't really get me that much, but whatever. At least it frees up some space, and then I have more steel out in the steel pile. My stupid muffalo just rotted away. How did I not see that? I don't want it there either. Son of a biscuit, man. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Ugh, after everything I went through to get that thing. I should have just thrown it outside. It would have been good forever. Right? Oh, man, that's frustrating. This is me losing the game. Get that out of here, please. I don't need the rot stink inside. Is she affected by that? Come on, you can eventually select her. She's fine. Slept in the cold, man. What is that about? I think I've smelted everything I can smelt, too. That was untrue. There was one more knife sitting there. I'm hoping that after I research fishing, there's thin ice right here with salmon. I think I can create a fishing zone. If so, that's going to be remarkably good for the times of the year I can actually be outside here. I'm going to see if I get anything for deconstructing this ancient razor wire. Oh, great. She's going to go out there drunk. Oh, no. This says alcohol warm. Not legitimately intoxicated. She's already drank 3 of them, though. Holy smokes. I know I can get slag for busting these up, too. So that, I mean, they have a lot of hit points, but I mean, I could do it. I could bring this wart in, but, oh, shoot, where is she? Nowhere near where I want her. That's not gonna go well. Okay, so you go inside warm. We cancel that. So I think the right move there is just to move it and use it for defense. That's, oh man, that was close. We got frostbite too. That was a big bloody waste as well. So if I can destroy these, I can get slag. Oh, this dude's got something on him. Ambrosia. There's really nothing out here anymore. I just can't, like, sit on a bunch of bows and stuff. A combat supplier would buy them all, and that'd be great. But, like, I just can't. I don't have the space, you know. She got tended so poorly. That's because her medical skills garbage. Just tending it, though, see? It's fine. I think when I thought she ate way more pemmican... Oh, yeah, those last people dropped some. Never mind. We did get a little boost in pemmican amount. 1,500, 2,000, 3. The hit points on these things are nuts. I should have been all over that in the summer, but I felt like we were busy. What are we packing for? I might run over there and see what it's going to take to do it at the warmest part of the day next time. All right, before I end this episode, I'm going to take a run and see if we can't accomplish something over here. All right, that goes pretty quick. All right, we have to go back. I'm going to have to do that several times. And she got the miner. As long as we don't get frostbite, I'll be okay. I did expand inside warm to include this area over here. So, man, she drinks beer. I guess that's wreck, right? Anyway, I have to go. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys watching this one. I love you all. I think we're going to get there. It's not for sure yet, though. I'll see you next time.